Today I'm going to be making beef with green peppers and onions in a black bean sauce. When cooking with black bean sauce, there are many methods that you can use. These black beans are dried in a bag, and what you do is you soak them overnight and then you boil them on a hob for 2 hours. But it's an awful lot of hard work just to get this product. These come in a tin and they're soaked in brine, and they make a very good black bean sauce. Just 2 tablespoons full. Just remember to wash the brine off. And this is black bean in a jar. This is a very good quality black bean sauce, and this is what I recommend. It's the easiest method of the lot to use, and that's what I'll be cooking with today. And these are the ingredients that I'm going to need to make a portion for 2. And I've got some rump steak from my local butcher. I've got some Schwazing rice vinegar. As I've already explained, this is the black bean sauce that we'll be using. I'll be using 1 onion and a green pepper, and what I've done, I've already cut them and squared them, and that's how I'll be frying them. And I've got some corn flour, and I'll be making a corn slurry later on just to thicken the whole sauce. With our rump steak, what I'm looking first of all is just to get rid of that fat on the edge. Take that off, and then with this I'm looking for around about just thin slices. As you can see, that's all we're looking for. Can you see that? That's it. And if they do become too long, well, I'm quite happy with them. Look at that piece of green there. Try and get them more uniform so they will fry evenly, I should say. I've sliced the beef thinly, and now I'm ready to marinate. And what I'm going to be using, again, this is the black bean and garlic sauce. So we've already got garlic in there, so we don't need to add anything. And this is our Schwazing rice vinegar. So I'm just going to put a tablespoon of that in. And then I'm going to use a heap tablespoon. I just make it 1.5. Just look in there, and that's going in. And then we're just going to mix that in. Give it all a good coating. That's great. And what I'm going to do now, I've made a corn slurry. And I'm just going to put this over the top as well, and that'll just give everything a nice coating. And we will be making a little bit more later on just to thicken the actual sauce when we're finishing. Just mix all that through. And what I need to do now is to put this in the refrigerator for, I would say, at least an hour, but that's entirely up to you. But I would say a minimum of an hour, and I can leave it in there just to marinate, keep it covered. And then we'll come back and we'll start. I put the oil in the pan, and the pan's nice and hot, and the beef's been marinated in the fridge for an hour, and now I'm going to add it to the oil and start cooking. I'm looking to colour all this now. I've sealed the outside, and all the flavours now and the juices are trapped inside that beef. And I'm just going to take this now off the heat and put that in a bowl. And I'm looking now, I've got the green peppers and the onions, and they're going in. Just going to get a little drop of oil. Just a splash. All we're looking at is just to take the hardness off these veg, but we still want a little bit of crunch. And if there's anything, the black bean or any of the sauce left in the pan, the veg will pick it up. The onions and the green peppers are cooked now, and they're still slightly crunchy. That's all I want them exactly. And this beef now, which we've sealed already, and all them juices. Make sure that all goes back in the pan. You don't want to miss a drop. All that lovely goodness. That's going in. And we'll give that a stir through. Give everything a coat into the black bean sauce. I hope you're enjoying watching this as much as I'm going to be enjoying eating this in a few minutes time. And all I'm looking to do now, I've just got a bit more corn slurry, because it's entirely up to you, but I do like a bit more gravy, and I'm just adding that and stirring that through. And that, as you say, what we said earlier, that'll thicken it. And if you just want to loosen it, I'll just show you how to loosen it. You just, same thing. A little bit more water if you require. It's entirely up to you. Just add a drop of water. And there we have it again. You can see that that looks great. All them juices out of the meat. Oh, our black bean sauce. And we've given all the veg, that's the onions and the green peppers, we've given them a lovely coating. And we've still got that crunch. That's great. And it smells divine. And that's ready to dish up. Right, now we're ready to dish up. And like we said earlier, this is a healthy portion, and this will feed 2 people. Now, I would have this with plain boiled rice. I don't think you need anything else. You just need simple flavour with this, because this will do everything for you. So that's how I'd have it. I mean, you can have it with noodles or however you like it. And there we have it. Brad's beef in black bean and garlic sauce with green peppers and onions. Enjoy.